on Parah, Parak Yud Bet Mishnah Aleph, first Mishnah on the 12th and final chapter of Masechet Parah. We're nearing the end of Masechet Parah. We're going to talk about the idea of the sprinkling itself. Let's look for a second at the psukim. As we've said, he says, "V'lakach ezov," we take the ezov, "v'taval b'mayim ish tahor," a tahor person, a pure person, an untame person will dip it in water. V'hiza al ha'oev al-kol ha'kelim v'al nefashot tashariyim. He sprinkle on the tent, on the vessels, on the people that were there. V'al nogeh be'etzem o b'chalal o b'meit o b'kaver. Okay, on the person who touched a bone or a dead body or whatever. Okay, so you take the ezov, and that we learned before, the bundle of the ezov, of the zatar. You have these bundle of three stalks, and you take it and you dip it in the water and you sprinkle it on the guy. Says the Mishnah, ezov akatzar. What if they brought zatar and they have like little tiny pieces of zatar? It's very short. Misapko b'chut u'bekush. You are allowed this apkom. You can add on ma'aricha. You extend it. Kadesi because you need to with a string. With a kush. Kush is the pelech shanashim tavot bo. It is a spindle that women spin their thread on. So it's a spindle it's like a stick with a rock on the end. So you stick you connect it. You want to connect it to this kush. You connect it to the thing to make it longer. V'tovel uma'aleh. You dip it in the water and you bring it out. Then ve'ochez be'ezov umazeh. You have to hold the ezov. So when it says in the pasuk, it says "V'lakach ezov," you have to take the ezov, "V'taval b'mayim," and then "V'hiza." You dip it in the water. So the Tanakama says that when you dip it in the water, you don't have to be holding the ezov. Okay, why? Even though it says you take the ezov and you dip it in the water. He's taking I've got my pair of scissors. It doesn't really matter what it is. And I connect my I don't want to touch the water, so I attach my ezov to it. Here, let's for example, I'll attach my ezov to it, my other thing, and I'll dip it in, and then I have to take it and I have to spritz. Okay, so it says v'lakach ezov v'tava b'mayim. So I'm not taking the ezov. And I'm taking the spindle. Shapir karina be v'lakach ezov. That's good enough. Shapir karina be shapir good. It's considered to take the ezov. Why? I am taking it. I'm taking it with a handle. Taking something with something else is considered taking it. The same thing is true, by the way. We say you have to take the lulav. You take the lulav. You don't have to hold the lulav with your hand because you can hold it with a kerchief. You can take it with something else because of this rule. Taking it by other means is considered taking it. Then but nonetheless, you have to hold the ezov and sprinkle. Why? Because the sprinkling you have to do it with your hands. Okay, so why? Interestingly, the Tosafot just says the imlokein. If not, you're like shaking it one way or the other. You're not going to have good aim. An interesting Mishnah. You would think why hold with the handle? Not really sure why. Okay, Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Shimon Omrim said Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Shimon Kishem shahazaya be'ezov. Just like you have to hold the ezov when you're sprinkling. Chach tvila be'ezov. They don't agree with the Tanakama. You can't use a stick or a spindle or something else or a string, and when you're dipping it either, you have to hold it the whole time. Interestingly, Ein alachak Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Shimon. We pass like the Tanakama. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to remember my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.